What's going on? We back. Gilberto Ramirez wins a majority decision over Jesse Hart, and I wasn't impressed with either guy. But we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button when you miss another video. It's your boy CJ Goodfellas, and basically, mostly like the last fight, unlike Jesse Hart, made no adjustments. And with Jesse, he never fought no competition. You can't just, even though Ramirez is probably considered one of the lesser of the title holders at super middleweight, Jesse Hart had never fought nobody but Gilberto Ramirez. He didn't move up the right way, fighting the right competition. He fought him in the first fight, got some experience, then went back to fighting subpar competition, came back, fought him again, and didn't learn nothing from it. Hasn't improved technically. Chin still shaky, legs still shaky, dropping his backhand, pushing the jab. He just fundamentally not that good, or technically not that good. And when you open your mouth and you say you want something and you get in there, you don't go get it. Ramirez hitting you and you wobbling all over the ring. You still throwing fluttering, uppercuts, and I'm just not a fan of his style, to be honest, man. He just got all the tools to be solid, but he's an average fighter, man. He's a C fighter, man. Okay, Ramirez might be a C plus fighter, and like I said, Ramirez applied the pressure. Hart couldn't take the pressure, and when Hart, was able to put Ramirez on the ropes and feel comfortable to get him tired and work in Mariano voice, he was looking good. Uppercut was landing. He had a real explosive left hook that he was missing sometimes, but it kept Ramirez, it put him out of position. But Ramirez's style was superior coming forward. Every time he touched Jesse Hart, he just wobbled over the ring, man. Like I say, man, these ain't two of the best. I just hate so many titles in boxing, man. Because realistically, man, to be honest, neither one of these dudes would be a title holder if it was only one or two belts in this division. Okay? No in particular order. Uzatagi, David Benavidez, Callum Smith. I think George Groves might be better than these guys. Just them right there, just in particular. Them 4 or 5 fighters are better than them. And then you got Caleb Plant that could beat Uzatagi. I would put him above them. I'm just not impressed. I think Fedor Shuvanov can give some of these dudes some run for their money, in my opinion. And this is, they call them champions, man. No way are they champions or anywhere close to being the best in this division. Some middleweights that could move up and whoop on them, man. Canelo might could beat them, to be honest. I was not impressed with neither fighter. And that's top rank. What they do is they move their fighters, they don't unify, they don't fight other competition in the division unless they, not owned by, if they owned by Golden Boy or if they with, main events or they with Al Heyman or whatever. They don't fight them and they deteriorate fighting subpar competition. And wasn't nobody in that at that fight tonight. Nobody was at that fight tonight. Nobody. Okay? Nobody was at that fight. Okay? A few people was there. A few people was chatting about it. A few hardcore fans that watched the fight tonight did a horrible job. Promoting this fight, all right? Ramirez needed to think about getting with Golden Boy. And Jesse Hart, man, like I said, man, when you woof and you talk all loud and tough, you represent the city of Philly, you come out and put a performance on there like that. He disgusted that he lost. I wasn't disgusted, fool. You in Texas. What you thought? You thought they was going to give you a decision? When you heard this split majority decision, when you heard that, bro, you a brother, bro. If you ain't getting that decision. Don't have that look on your face. Like, I can't believe you didn't give it all. You probably gave it all you got. What you got ain't good enough. If you can't beat this dude for a world title, chances are you're never going to win a world title, okay? You need to humble yourself. You talking all tough, and when you beat these bum-ass opponents, when you get in there, you lay an egg. I don't want to hear from this guy no more, man. Don't want to hear from him. You trying about, Eubanks Jr. is a joke. You and Eubanks Jr. both a joke. You a joke. You let this Mexican punk you. You know what I'm saying? After you did all that junk, and if you didn't open your mouth and run your mouth, wouldn't have no problem with you, bro. But you open your mouth, act like you tough, you ain't tough, man. All right? You got a shaky chin. The hopes of Philadelphia is on the young up-and-coming fighters and Jaron Ennis, man, for real, man. As good as Jaron Ennis goes and the young fighters they got in the amateur system come up and some of the young other fighters, is as good as that city boxing going to go because Ramirez and Danny Garcia, I mean, Danny Garcia and Jesse Hart, I don't know, man. But Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Twitter. Also, reach out to me in email. Got a Facebook group. Want to make a donation to the channel. That link's in the description. I wasn't impressed. And they talk about PBC, but I see why they don't talk about Top Rank because there's nobody watching that crap, man. That was a crap fight today. I didn't watch the card, but, these two ain't the best, in my opinion. But y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We gone.